in the shortened season.
Nice move.
Nance lost it after Giannis opened some eyes with some comments earlier this year. That's Dalen Terry. There's Dalen Terry working on Marshall. Nice. Oh, that's Wildcat on Wildcat crime right there.
The Bears, they need to turn the quarterback loose, man.
I'll see him on Sunday.
They need to turn him loose, man.
Dalen Terry.
And who? But trust AK, Mark Evans Lee.
Jones, Hill, Terry, Tony Bradley, and Antetokounmpo on there. Here's Bradley.
Oh, working big fella. Contribute to 11-0 Bulls run. Oh, give me that. Cookie.
Dalen Terry all the way.
Oh, we got a baby cookie monster. Oh, cookie.
Fun clouded. Dalen Terry. He wants to take a shot. He stops, spins, hooks, and scores. It's Terry. Malcolm Hill drawing the double, the step back, score!
Hi, Bulls fans. For more.
Okay, we got DeMar DeRozan coming down. Drumming for three. Okay, Drumming.
As basketball is back, it's Bulls Media Day. First of all, congratulations. You have a new child in the family.
New baby boy.
Congrats.
Thank you. Very excited.
How are you getting any sleep?
Yeah, a little bit. But not a lot. But it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm excited, though.
You also had an amazing offseason. You got your contract finalized. What is that moment like from little Zach working in the gym, trying to get better, and then get recruited, and then go through everything you've gone through, sign that paper? What's that like?
I mean, it's great. I mean, this is my third contract. So, obviously they've gotten, progressively bigger each time. And I think it's just a testament to my hard work. And, what I keep striving for is just to be the best version of me. Not being satisfied and, keep trying to strive for different heights. But it means a lot for me and my family, obviously, and obviously to the organization. I wanted to be here, and I'm glad that they showed that.
Talk to me about what this team should be this year. I know Lonzo's hurt, but now that your situation is set, DeMar's coming off a great year, what do you expect as a team this year?
I mean, you can't expect anything short. I mean, if you don't have confidence in going into a season where, the East got better, we got better. You have to have that confidence, and I think everything should be us as championship mentalities. Because if you don't go at it that way, then what are we playing for? Because at the end of the day, we're not just here to mess around and have fun.
Do you prefer the ball? I'm a former coach. I love watching you be a facilitator with the ball in your hand.
Facilitator with the ball in my hand,
or do you prefer someone else is facilitating and they get you the ball in the scoring area where you can either attack or use your three-point shot, which is, just so outstanding?
I mean, Do I like facilitating? Yeah, but Cap, this up, last 4 years I've averaged 20, 25 a game. So obviously I think that speaks for itself.
Right. But you have the ball in your hands a lot, especially when Lonzo went out.
Yeah.
Where, Zach, we need you to facilitate and score.
Yeah. No, I mean, I can do both. I mean, in the playoffs, I played a little bit more point guard, ended up getting a couple double-doubles with assists, but that just comes with the territory having the ball in your hand more. What the team needs, if it's going to be more scoring, is it going to be facilitating, or is it going to be both? So we have so many weapons. At the end of the day, I think I can do, whatever I need to on offensively basis, but, it's for that game and what I need to go at.
How about in terms of how you feel physically? Do you feel I'm back to 100%? You had your knee worked out.
Yeah.
How do you feel today?
I feel really good. Now, do I feel like I'm ready to start the season yet? No, because I haven't gone through training camp. Coming off a knee scope is still, you have to work through some things. I'm actually looking forward to training camp to build myself up and going after it. But I feel really good. I feel healthy. I feel strong. Rehab was really good. My strength work and my conditioning this year was really good. So it was fun, man. Got to play some golf. I got better at golf because I was injured, so I got some chipping and some putting done. So
work on the short game.
It was great.
What do you do as you go through rehab? I've had athletes tell me, yeah, I want to just prepare for the season and not have to rehab, but you also had to rehab and prepare for the season. How do you meld those two together?
It goes hand in hand, because once you're done with rehab and you're able to pretty much go full go and start lifting and training, that's what your rehab is. It's training, and it's training your body for the season, the impacts, the jumping, the sprinting, the cutting, all that different types of stuff. And nothing is simulated like game speed and actually playing in a game. So until you get that action done, you're not finished.
In terms of looking at the defensive end of the floor, what is Billy like to play for as a defensive coach? Offensively, 25 a game, you're an Olympian. I mean, you've got so many great things about. What is he like with you defensively?
Challenges you. I think Billy does a really good job, with me, especially knowing what I'm really good at. I've always been one of the best on-ball defenders, so he always puts me at the point of attack with guys who can, if it's, a main option, as most of the time that's the guys that I'm guarding, especially on the ball, pick and rolls, things like that. But then he also helps the team out knowing, okay, we need rim protection. Okay, if you're weak side, Zach, we need him to rotate instead of you, things like that. So I think he does a good job of meshing it, but I think at the end of the day, defense is all about effort and us being able to communicate and, have a certain goal and mentality out there. And that's something, to be honest with you, I think Lonzo was so great at.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is G Walker, one half of the CNG Podcast.
And I'm CJ, the other half of the CNG Podcast. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the CNG Podcast. This is the Bulls season preview. G Walker, what's up, man?
Hey, bro, how you doing today, bro?
Shit, I'm doing good, bro. I know we're a little bit behind, with the season preview and all that, but we're gonna make it work. But we're not gonna hold y'all up. Let's get into the first topic we're gonna be talking about.
Let's do it.
All right, so hey, G Walker, you mind putting that picture up so we can get into it?
Oh yeah, let's definitely get into it, my boy. Let's go. Everybody knows that Lonzo Ball has been hurt this season. He's had numerous ankle surgeries, man. And so going into this season this year, and we're going to be on streaming live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
So, everybody knows Lonzo Ball has been pretty much injured all season, injury prone, surgeries. So he's not going to be starting this season. He didn't start yesterday, so he's gone. We don't know when he's going to be back. But the young man from Kenwood Academy, Chicago, Illinois, south side of Chicago, our boy, Ayo DeSumo got to start last night. What'd you think about him, man?
Oh, man, Ayo came to play. He pushed the tempo, like from start to finish of the game. And man, I could just tell you, Lonzo Ball got to be nervous right now. Even though, he's injured, you got to be nervous, man, because Io looking like he's coming to take that job permanently.
Hey, yeah, I gotta agree, man, because next man up is a bit mentality. So he was the next man up. He's not a scrub. He knows how to run the offense. He was pretty good at Illinois. So I wasn't surprised what he put up and what he did yesterday. I feel like the point guard position is in good hands. He actually gave us the Sumo gave us in 36 minutes, he gave us 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists, man. That's that's very Lonzo Ball-like, if I might say. What you think?
Man, the aggressiveness that he showed as far as him in the offense, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, all right, cool, man. So let's get to the next situation, man. It's been a lot of discussion about this young man right here, bro. He's been the number 4 overall pick. He's in the right side of the corner right now. This guy right here, man. Yesterday he was named at the starter at power forward, man. And I have to say, just give my thoughts on what I saw last night. I wasn't impressed with him, man. I wasn't impressed. As the team is continue to put guys and drafting guys, I didn't see Patrick Williams, get after it like I saw everybody else. Everybody was involved. Caruso was involved. Ayo was involved. Vooch was balling. Drummond was balling. Anybody that came in that court was attacking. I didn't see P. Will do anything as far as attacking, getting the easy ones, running back in transition, offense or defense. So I don't know. What you think about OP Dub?
I was a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was very disappointed. I'm getting an echo feedback. Yeah, I was just a little disappointed in P-Dub, man. I thought I would have seen a little bit more aggressiveness coming from his end. It seemed like he didn't show it on both ends. I don't know if he was tired or if he was just out of it, but I didn't see the same P-Will that we saw the last game, last preseason game when he put up those 22 points. But what you thought about him, G. Walker?
I agree with you, man. I didn't see anything to where from the last game of the season where I thought he would pick up. The situation with him training with DeMar in off-season, getting up at 4 a.m., training with DeMar. I didn't see anything that I thought he'll be more aggressive. We got a quote from our guy, Zach Buckley from Bleach Report. He said, with his size and athleticism, Williams should be electric, attacking the basket, slashing off the ball, crashing the glass, and getting out in transition. I have to say, this was 100% correct. This was the 100% total opposite what I saw last night that he didn't do. So it's only one game, but I was highly disappointed, man.
I definitely cannot argue with that. We need to see a more aggressive Patrick Williams, especially now that we don't know Zach's status going into next game. He needs to step it up, man, because Washington, they're going to be ready. They got Bradley Beal over there. They got Porzingis. So the Bulls going to have to be ready to play this Friday. We're going to need Patrick Williams to step it up big time.
Yeah, man, and I agree because he only put up in 28 minutes, man. He only gave us 4 points and 2 rebounds, bro. No assists, and I don't know if he got any rebounds, maybe 1 or 2, but that's not going to cut it. But let's move on to our next topic. This guy right here, man. This guy right here, he started out slow, but he played, man. Vooch is going to give you everything he can. So what you think about Vooch last night?
G. Walker, the thing that I noticed about Vooch the most is not just him rebounding, but him being in the right position on defense. He's moving his feet more. He's getting his body involved. He's not afraid of the contact. And he took it to Bam Adebayo last night. That tells you a lot because Bam Adebayo, I call him Mr. Everything. This is a guy that can do a lot of things. But Vucevic took it to his chest last night, and Bam was nowhere to be found. So Vucevic played he played real hard last night, and I was very happy to see that from him. What you think about it?
I thought he played, like I say, man, Vooch gives us something every night, man. He's going to give you at least a double-double. He played pretty good in the playoffs. He didn't disappear as much as people thought he was. And it seemed like he's picking up where he left off last year. And he gave us in 33 minutes, he gave us 17 rebounds, and he gave us 15 points, and he gave us 2 assists. First game of the season. I have no complaints about Vooch, man. Keep it up and keep it going. Let's go on to the next topic right here. Is our boy Kobe White. What you think about Kobe last night, man?
I thought Kobe got off to a little bit of a rough start. I thought he was rushing the shots a little bit. Once he started to calm down and really get into the flow of the offense, you saw him knocking shots down. You saw him with a little nice ball handling that he did, I think, in the third quarter where he tried to split the defense. So, what Kobe has to do moving forward is he has to play consistent. I appreciate that about Kobe White for the last several years since he's been with this Bulls team. If he comes out and plays consistently, I think he should have no problem.
Yeah, man, I totally agree, man. Even we got another quote from our boy from Bleach Report, Zach Buckley. White packs a powerful scoring punch, and Chicago should continue finding ways to use that to his advantage. And I totally agree. You can't expect no more from Kobe of what he can do as far as his scoring potential and his scoring output. And in 25 minutes last night, he gave us 10 points and he gave us 2 rebounds. I can't complain about what he did last night. That's exactly what I expect him to do. So Kobe, keep it up, man, and keep heating up. So let's go to our next topic. Let's go. Definitely not last but not least.
Oh, man.
DeMar DeRozan, man. DeMar, go ahead, bro. Tell me what you thought about Cornrow Kobe Debo last night.
Debo. I want to say one thing, man. To all you NBA analysts that were saying that this was a bad move that the Chicago Bulls made by bringing this guy over, y'all, I'm laughing at you guys right now because and then you have the nerve to say this guy wasn't going to put up the same numbers he did the season ago. He's right where he left off, man. This is a totally different DeMar DeRozan that we've seen in the past. This guy is coming out ready to play. And, man, he did his thing last night, man. He really took it to the Miami Heat. And I expect nothing less from DeMar DeRozan moving forward. What you think about him, G. Walker?
You know what, bro? I was very impressed because in order to get Jimmy Butler off his game a little bit, you have to make him work hard on the defensive end. So playing against a person like DeMar DeRozan, Jimmy Butler had to play both sides of the court. And DeMar's pretty much giving it to him, man. And the only reason I give Patrick Williams a pass, even though this is a DeMar overlay, I'm going to have to give Patrick Williams some credit because he helped tire out Jimmy Butler. So when DeMar came down on the other end of the court, DeMar was fresh and Jimmy Butler was getting tired. So DeRozan, man, what can I say, man? He's stepping up every time Zach is gone. He's leaving off or coming back to where he was last season, man. I have no complaints, man. We needed him to do everything he did last night. Zach LaVine wasn't out there. A lot of us thought that Patrick Williams was going to step up, and play a little bit better, give us a little bit more points, rebounds, and he didn't. So DeMar picked up the slack, being that other wing in that starting lineup, and he gave us in 36 minutes, man, he gave us 37 points, 9 assists, 37, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. You cannot ask more from a guy like DeMar, man. So, that was dope, man. We 1-0, and I hope we continue. But we're going to get into something else that we saw in the offseason that they always release, which is the NBA's top 100 players list. And we got a couple of guys or a few guys that made the list, so we're going to get to that. So let me pull those up. The first one is your boy right here, man. What you think about this number, CJ?
I think that one. I think it's pretty accurate, seeing how Zach missed the last 13, 14 games of the season. I thought if he would have played the full 82 games, I thought he should have been in the top 20. But since he missed those last 13, 27, just about right for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, I think that's where he needs to be, man. I think he could be a little bit higher, but I have to look at the list and see who's above him. You know what I mean? I think he could be a little bit higher, but Zach has to play both ends of the court to get into the upper echelon of players. And he's not that player. He's been in 8-9 years, and he is who he is. So him being 27 sounds about right. So congrats to Zach anyway for getting the bag, and congrats to Zach LaVine for making the top 100 list. But we're going to keep it moving. We're going to go to the next one, and that is, boy, we just got done talking about DeMar. What you think about this?
What the hell was y'all thinking, bro? You ranked him lower than Zach, and I know for a fact that a couple guys that's above Zach is not where DeMar DeRozan not is close to where DeMar DeRozan should be. DeMar DeRozan should at least be between I believe 12 and 20 between those numbers. The fact that you guys got him at 28 is ridiculous.
And I gotta agree with my partner, man. I think this is too low for a guy that was all second NBA last year.
Correct.
It's disrespectful, man. So I think I agree with you. He should be between 12 and 20. That's pretty accurate. This number is way too low for somebody like him. That pretty much helped this franchise get to the playoffs for the first time in a long time, 6 years or something like that. And he was second team All NBA. Yeah, it's a little disrespectful, man. I'm a little bit upset about this one right here. But hey, let's go to the next one. As our big man that's in the middle or the top of the key, whatever he feel like doing. You know, Bush can do it all. He can rebound. He can score. So let's bring up our next guy. They got this man 66, bro. What you think about this?
I think he needs to be a little bit higher. Just from my perspective. And I wish they kind of did this based off of, I don't know if it's based off the season or you base it off the playoffs, but if this was a playoff based off of ranking, I would think Vucevic would be in the top 40. You know, but 66 is a little bit low for me. I would have said that Vooch maybe should have been in the, maybe in the lower 50s, possibly lower 40s, somewhere around that range.
You know what? This was the worst one to me, man. This was disrespectful because in the East, and who the top centers? You got Embiid.
Embiid.
You got Embiid. You got you could say Giannis. Who else is better than him? Miles Turner or Bam or something?
Hell no.
He's in there. He's up there. So for him to be ranked 66, I totally disagree with this. He should be at least a top 40 player, top 35 player in the NBA. But that covers everything we're going to give you guys today. We're going to give you guys this intro, outro video going live on Facebook, YouTube, and now Twitter. Follow my page, CNG Podcast on Twitter. I'll be there along with my partner. So thank you guys for stopping by. We'll holler at you later. CJ, what you got to say?
Man, I ain't got nothing else to say. This was a good preview show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like G Walker said, make sure you follow him on Twitter. Make sure you follow the CNG Podcast page on Facebook, and also subscribe to the CNG Podcast YouTube channel. But for me and my partner, hope y'all have a good day. We'll catch y'all soon. Take care.